My bedroom has become the biggest dumping grounds of chaos. I can't deal with it anymore. I'm losing my mind. There's just crap everywhere, and that needs to change. The first order of business is this absolute jungle gym behind me. I got this whole closet here. My room's small, but I try to maximize it, and this space is not being utilized properly. I've got a busted dresser. I've got a bunch of hangers with winter clothes on it that I never even use, and 2 big buckets up there with literally junk equipment, just random stuff. I have no organization. I'm telling you, I'm reaching my peak. And one of my current problems that I'm finding such an irritation with every single day is my vanity. This vanity is supposed to be practical. I never sit down to do my makeup here because, first of all, it's in an uninviting space. It's full to the brim of stuff in my drawers. There's only 3 drawers and they're actually quite small. And then in addition to that, the paint's chipping. So it's an unappetizing area. I already make it dirtier. Every time I use it, I just pile crap on it. It's getting to me, okay? I'm telling you. And this mirror that we've got here, it's makeshift. Half the time I have to ledge it up to the wall, make sure it doesn't fall, make sure the light bulbs are on. I have got a small apartment and every nitpicking inch of space I better use to the fullest. And this area up here could be utilized. I want shelves. I want to see my stuff. And the last irritation that I have of my bedroom, because it's so small, the one big thing that you always see is the bed. This bed, I just got a new bed frame. Bless the Lord. I think I got it a year ago. It is so cute, so nice. And you know what? I have these ugly duggly, masculine looking sheets. They're cute, but with all this girliness around in the air, I need something fresh. I need something girly. I want a white, crisp looking bed sheet, okay? I don't even do self-tan at night anymore, so it's not like it's gonna get out of my sheets. And I want to get a couple fresh pillows. I only ever use my bed for function. I never use it for fashion. And it could be a cute accessory in my bedroom, and I've never let that girly part of me ever flourish. And quick note, my curtains are really old, so maybe I'll figure out some replacement for that with this whole makeover. And the one thing that I do want to get is a rug that would tie everything together. I have hardwood floors, but I want to wake up and touch the floor with a nice rug. So that is pretty much all for my room makeover. We're gonna do step by step. I'm taking you along with me. Sarah Revamp Bedrooms Edition, because it's summer. It's almost my 25th birthday. I am ready. I've matured. I want something chic, okay? And I'm making do with what I have, and I'm also reinvesting in myself and my happiness. You are seeing it in the flesh. This is the space that had so much crap in it. I have not seen it empty like this since we moved in so long ago. It's wow, my room's actually pretty big, except I'm gonna fill it up to the brim with so much stuff. I hope it's not gonna look too chaotic. At the moment, this is nice and clean, but my living room is a mess. My hallway is a mess. My bedroom is even more of a mess. I can't even sleep because there's so much stuff on the bed. So I need to get this renovation continuing on. Pedal to the metal with this because I need a functional room. Hi guys, it's another day, another doozy. I am feeling like a bloated fish today. These are high-waisted American Apparel shorts and they are just digging into my tummy. That's why I freaking hate wearing high-rise, but I'm wearing a bohemian outfit inspired a little bit I wore a darker lip. Just playing around with fashion. Anyways, no one cares. That's not the point. The point of this little segment here that we're recording is basically the fact that this whole area is done. We built this wardrobe. I will give credit. My brother and my boyfriend helped me make this happen, and then the little dresser on the closet, if you're wondering, looks cute but it's a little cramped. I don't care. We're making it work. I've got a very small space in this bedroom, but I'm the vision's there, the dream's there, and I do need organization, so I'm so happy. I'm gonna link both the dresser and the wardrobe in my description description box. Okay, so let me give you a little tour of what it looks like. As we walk over here, this is, my boyfriend already inserted his perfumes, and I'm gonna give him that because he literally has no say in this house or has anything cute for himself on display, and he values his perfume collection so much. So I'm like, maybe I'll give him this amount of a dresser space, and that's all you get. I'm just kidding. He does get 2 drawers at the bottom. He apparently said I can have these ones, which this originally was for him entirely, but this is what we've got here. I don't have a clue what to do with this space up here, and yes, I will reveal this rug later, but I got this out also from IKEA. It was like $80. It was a perfect rug, really cheap, and I'm so excited to show you guys how it looks because it's going to tie the whole room together. And then backing out, this is the wardrobe. I've got some bedding on the top that I'm going to put on, and then that's what it looks like down there. And behind it, there's a plug. We got a little cord attached there because this is mounted to the wall, so you're never ever gonna get to that plug again. That's besides the point. This is what it looks like on the inside. There's a little dowel there to hang stuff on, and then as we progress lower, it looks so big on camera. There's a huge area behind there for like tons of stuff. I was thinking maybe purses to put there, and then yes, of course, I've got shelves. Okay, girl, I've got shelves. I'm like, how in the world am I, what am I gonna stuff in here? This is huge. It's got like so much potential. And yeah, take a look at my bed now. This is what I'm working with for my bed. I've kind of organized all of my clothing that I wear on a daily basis. You will know a lot of this stuff is actually, I got some Juice Couture here. So a bunch of it's in the laundry, but I've got my jeans here. I've got shirts and a sweater here. These are all of my activewear pants. A lot of them are vintage and thrifted. These are like the pants that I wear all the time. If you don't know, I'm a freaking mother. Okay, I'm a mom, and these bad boys are the most comfiest thing to wear ever. Then I've got a little pack of my favorite like pieces of tank tops and things like that. I've got some dress pants, cargo pants, and I've got things that I want to hang up. Now, over here is a chaotic mess. I do have like some lighting, so don't mind the cords, but this is like my shoe bin, which, girl, I could tell you right now, I don't have a damn clue what to do with that stuff. And then in here, I've got things that were hung up on my last little dresser type thing. And then I've got my pajamas and bathing suits here, more purses in this huge bin, and then shoes here. So let's just, without further ado, get started. I am so overwhelmed actually because I've never had that much space to work with. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all that stuff. I feel like the shelves is so deep. How am I supposed to fit? I'm a Depop reseller, okay? Little backstory. I've got thousands of clothing that I work with every day, and yet I've compiled it down to like the most minimum little piles, and I'm like, man, maybe I have more room than I need, which is exciting because that means that I can expand my wardrobe and play around with new things. So I was thinking we should start with the jeans. That feels like a good starting point. I do have a couple jeans, some jean shorts that I wanted to put in here. I want to show you guys a pair of jeans that like I've had for so long and I can't donate. So let me show you. This is what the pants look like. They're huge, they're baggy. I love this back pocket. Like this back pocket is everything to me. I can't sell these because they're in a really rough shape, like it's peeling and everything, but I also don't see myself wearing these, and I could put them up for cheaper, but I also have a special tie to these pants. So I'm like, I think I should just keep them a little longer and maybe see if I'm in the mood, because like the way these fit on me are like comfy sweatpants, so they are comfortable. I just never reach for them in the last like year. I never reach for them, so it's like I've already downsized my items. Anyways, I am going on a massive tangent here. The brand is called Raw Blue, by the way, if you wanted to look for a pair for yourself. All of these jeans are skinny jeans. I don't even wear skinny jeans. I don't even have any nice jeans. I've went through quite a few jeans recently. Like I've went through different sizes. Like my body's changing after I've had a baby, so I'm like, I don't have any perfect jeans, so this is all I got right now. Since jeans are something that I typically don't wear a lot, but I also still think they're cute and nice for display purposes, I think I might go for, which one should I do? Yeah, I'll do the third one. Yeah, let's put it in the third one. Next, batch of clothing that I'm gonna put in my wardrobe are my Juicy Couture tracksuits. And I have so many Juicy Couture tracksuits in my possession, but I'm not gonna wear them myself because I don't want to dirty and mess up stock that I could actually make money off of. I just have my basics. I have 2 black Juicy Couture sets, which are perfect because I love wearing black. It's a perfect color to look chic, not be seen, but also be comfortable in. And like if it gets dirty, it's not that big of a deal compared to like a pink one, for example, or a white. This is what I've got. I've got a couple of velour sets. These are all super vintage, like the really low rise ones. So these are very perfect for me, just so you know. And I don't know why I'm out of breath. Never wear high rise because it feels like it chokes you. But anyways, let me just decided to put all of them here. Wow, when I tell you this compartment, it goes deep. Okay, it is a very deep system. Like there's so much space in there. What am I gonna do with it all? Like how am I gonna make it look cute? Because right now, let me show you what it looks like. I can't explain it, but it looks ugly. I feel like we need to maybe come up with like a better way to fold my clothing, or I should just leave it and be grateful that I even have a freaking place like this. Okay, so Ben wanted to offer up 2 drawers from his dresser, which was supposed to be for him, but greedy me, I think I'm going to use it for my track pants because I use these the most and they're not the cutest and I don't really want them on display. I'd rather have them in a more practical way. So I think I'm going to put them in this drawer here. And if you will, this is my underwear and I'm not going to show you that, lol. But in here, I'm going to also put some of my like workout sets or loungewear things. I feel like this is going to be my Sarah at home space that I'm very comfortable with. So let me put all of that stuff in here. This pile is huge. That is how I'm having it. Blacks, grays, and very bright colors. I feel like that's good enough. Let's close that up. All I've got left for my shirts that I wear every day, I'm starting to like wonder, should I hang some of this stuff up? But I want to save that hanger space for like a couple coats, longer dresses. I've got shirts here, and then I've got tank tops here, which part of me is like, just combine them all together. I could just combine them all together and then slot them in, and I feel like that should suffice. And now that I'm thinking about it, I have so many purses, so I feel like I should save room for purses in one of those cubbies. Why not also combine my like pants that have like a more dressier touch? Like I've got cargos in here, I've got some pinstripe little cute flared low-rise dress pants, I've got that there, and some shorts. So I might as well just combine them with the jeans because the jeans area looks really empty. I think that looks good for my tops. There's definitely like room behind there, which it's tripping me out. Like, how am I supposed to display and see what I need? Because if I put things back here, I'm never gonna actually get to them. The last few items that I have for like that I actually want to hang up, I've set aside. I have like a whole bucket more, but I was thinking maybe a mini skirt. I'll add that. I have this really adorable bandage dress, which someone said bandage dress are coming back, like a brand CB, whatever, who knows, I don't know. I thrifted this dress last year and I had my predictions and they were correct, so I'm actually so proud of myself. I have like some dressier shirts that I don't like. I need to visually see them so that I can actually wear them. A little peplum shirt. This is stunning. Look at that. It's like tight fitting. Oh, I love it. And then I got this really beautiful baby doll long top or dress, however you want to call it. I feel like that deserves to be hung up. And then only certain people will get the vision, but this shirt right here, like this is, it's so ugly, but it's so hot at the same time. Look at the back. Like, I love that. You know, like this is elevated sexy kind of. Apparently I'm just doing a show and freaking tell. This other dress here is a really cute clubbing dress. Like, look at that sequence. Look at that wing. We lost an angel for that one. I was gonna put this one up too because I feel like I know why I'm tending towards this style. I like this style a lot more because, to be quite honest, after I have breastfed a child, I don't like the placement and the shape of my chest anymore. I don't like to wear like revealing like lower cut tops. That used to be my bread and butter. I used to love that, but not right now. I need to figure out a way to feel more confident, but I'm loving like kind of covering this area up, and like actually it's giving me more of a playground to choose things that don't focus on like my chest, that focus on like the silhouette or the material or the layering. So there you go, little random fact. I'm going to head on over to my little cute wardrobe that's in my very compact room and start hanging. Okay, I did some digging and I found a bunch of my mini skirts. I put these away. If you watched my other YouTube video of my closet, whatever, I deconstructed that piece because it was freaking falling apart. Okay, that's beyond the point. I found my mini skirts that were on that rack and I just rehung them, so I'm really excited to put these up too. Now the dream would be that this dresser little wardrobe thing would have 2 bars, but it doesn't. I might see if I can like DIY something, but at the moment, like, that's really high. Like, I have to lift up really high to find these mini skirts. But anyways, I don't think you guys can see, but the bar for hanging stuff is like up here. Me and my 5-foot little butt can't even reach that. So let's just hope that this looks cute. I'm just gonna slot these right up here. They're hidden, you can't see, but my mini skirts are back there and I'm gonna start putting up more of my cute stuff. This is my little ensemble, okay, of items that I'm putting up right now that I'm very happy with, because these are my rotations. The color schemes, weirdly enough, are like black and tan, and that is totally my vibe right now. Without further freaking ado, I'm just gonna start hanging them. I feel like this is like the most big girl thing that I've ever purchased for myself. I have a mindset of like just settle with whatever, and that's been really difficult in the sense of like a content creator and like needing the opportunity to like show off my clothing. Everything I do revolves around fashion and clothing, and having accessibility like this and like in a nice crisp setup, I love it. It's giving me so much inspiration. I'm like able to kind of create a color cohesive scheme that I love. Like, this is okay, I'm sorry, random fact, but like girls apparently hate when you do this. Like, I think I have TikTok brain rot. Do not judge me. This is what we've got so far. We've got my sweaters up there, like my Juicy Couture tracksuits up there. Nothing in there. I was thinking maybe purses or belts. Then I've got tank tops, jeans there, and then at the bottom I've got nothing. And then as you walk over here, you will see a ensemble of crispy 2012 to 2014 inspired items and some earlier, and then I've got my mini skirts hidden away in that corner. Do you understand actually how freaking spacious this area is? I'm about to lose my mind. I also have this belt bucket. I don't necessarily have a belt place anymore. Like, I would love to like hang up my belts, you know, visualize them, but for now this little bucket of cutie belts will do. And I'm thinking, where should I put it? This is so scary. Maybe here? Tuck that in the back corner there. I can probably add something right here or pull this up a little bit to kind of add some dimension. I hope you know that I'm screaming inside, but I'm keeping it contained for you guys. This is a dream come true. All for, can't remember how much. I was like $3.99, 300 something. Listen, save a couple bucks here and there on the side, and then one day, if you ever want, you can splurge. This is like, I feel like I upgraded so much. I love it so much. And yeah, I can't think of what I'm doing next. I think it's a little empty in here. It's looking a little empty, and I do actually have a whole bucket more of stuff to hang. So I guess I'm just gonna do that. To be quite honest, I don't even think this fits me, and I don't know where the hell I'd wear this. So yeah, a lot of this stuff I'm like rethinking if it has any deserving power to be in that wardrobe, or maybe I could sell this. Is this a dress or a top? Oh my gosh, I think it's a top this whole entire time. Maybe I should keep it and try to style it. Okay, fine, I've convinced myself. This is taking a million years. Like, I just need all of my stuff to be in one spot so that I can just have my room back, because I've been living in buckets in the last few days. So I'm very happy that I can finally start living again in my room. Ooh, love it. I think that should be good for now, because I don't want to put stuff in there that I'm not in love with fully. So I think I'm gonna stop there, space it out a little bit because it looks a little cramped. Maybe pull my little mini skirts. Yeah, Love it. Okay, I feel like I should put some purses at the bottom there and utilize these bottom corners a little bit more. So let me see what I got. One thing that I thought I might do, since I don't have like a perfect place to put my purses, is I thought I'm gonna hang some of them. And that is a stellar idea because I feel like I do want some of my purses on display. So what do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Temporarily? If I want to put purses down there, I gotta stuff them so they actually sit properly instead of just like slouch down. So that's a whole nother dilemma. That is so cute. Should I put some shoes there and then maybe down there? I think maybe I'll put purses down in here. It just seems a little bit more fitting because there are a lot of purses that I don't necessarily use all the time, and this looks like a good storage space to do that. I am loving how this looks. I think I have put together a very like perfect 24-year-old type of wardrobe. I think this is like exactly me. Now what would be really cool is if I added some sort of like hooks here, and then I could attach some more belts or have some purses on this side to kind of like extremely maximize the space, because I don't have a place for all my purses and I do need to see what they look like so that I can actually style them, because if I'm stuffing them back there, I feel like I'm gonna forget about them. That's another story. And on that note, I do have these little wall murals. Okay, these are very vintage. I think I found them at the thrift store. On the back, if you can see, they are just like music notes. They're ancient. Okay, they're like peeling off and they look a little grubby. This is what one of the pages looks like. And I'm thinking to myself, why not put like something here? You know, I gotta see what else they come with. Like, as you can see, they're getting yellow. So like, I don't know if the adhesive is even gonna stick. They smell ancient. Let's just try it. I love this one. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm a little stressed out because I can never find these again. So this is like my one-off time. Oh, they're still sticky. Okay, that's good. Now, how the hell am I supposed to reach that high? Let's put that there and then... That looks so cute. My vision is coming to life. Should I add like a little music note? Yes, I should. Put that little bad boy there because music heals the soul. I got this other little swoosh that might be good like at the bottom. Maybe. I don't want to waste these. They're so nice. I feel like this one should go on this side here just to add a little pop of color because it's a little too plain and IKEA for me. The next like step to this whole room decor, like I'm loving how my dresser looks and everything like that, but the next step is just my bed and cleaning out everything else here and then adding the rug, and I feel like that should suffice for a bedroom makeover. So I got a lot of junk on this side of the area that I need to clear out, and I'm probably gonna get my boyfriend to help me do the sheets because that ain't my job. With these nails, I can't put sheets on. Let's see if I can get my boyfriend to come over here because he's probably working on editing this video, which is so funny. But yeah, hi guys, it's the next day and I've brought my boyfriend over here because we bought new curtains from Walmart and I'm not putting those up. Yeah, I'm making him do it. And we also got bedding, and with these long nails, I am not going to break them by putting no bed sheets on. So let's just, without further ado, finish up this room because I'm getting really sick of waiting. I want to see the final results. I decided to get like a white linen because the ones that we have right now are like a very like yellow hue. These have been like our curtains for like 7 years, like when we first moved in this place. This is like, these are some really ratty curtains, but they're light. They're light proof. Those are nice. Those are nice. Wait, is that gonna fit?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
The curtains look so good. They brighten up the room. I didn't know, like if you feel like your room in your house is really drab and gross, like change up the curtains. I got these from Walmart. I got 2 of them for $16. Very cute. I love them. Okay, anyways, I need to show you. This is something that I did kind of splurge on, okay? I've always gotten my bed sheets from Walmart, but I went to HomeSense and I found this stunning little set. It comes with obviously like a bed sheet, I think a flat sheet, and it comes with 2 pillowcases, and look at it. Well, it was pretty pricey, $50, but this is like a treat. I've never treated myself to something like this, so I'm gonna enjoy it. And it's polka dot. I thought that was like a very girly, mature, elegant type of, like, it would tie the whole room together. Like, there's a lot of like grunge and girly and pink, and this is like the perfect base for my bed. This is so exciting. I'm gonna make my boyfriend come and do this bed so that I can finally see the end vision that I had. Oh wait, I also wanted to show you guys what we're putting on top of the bed. I got this from HomeSense as well. It's like a cotton quilt, and it's inspired by like a love for freshness and new. It's just a change from like a more darker drab kind of color scheme. Like, I love white. It's good for my mental health a little bit more. It's more fresh. It's got like a white style, almost cream colored look to it, but it's got a really beautiful pattern here, which I love. And it's actually called a modern farmhouse aesthetic, doused in beautiful textural elements that bring depth and interest to every piece in the assortment. So this is so cute. This has been like my dream to own something like this, but I've always cheaped out and got my bedding from Walmart on the reduced rack. Yes, I'm serious. There are, I think, sometimes for you to be cheap and sometimes for you to splurge. But like, I think you bed where you sleep, like that gives you life. So you should invest in that. But yeah, okay, without further ado, 1, 2, 3. We've arrived at our final destination, which is the finished bedroom revamp. If you're wondering about the vanity, no, I have not gotten it yet. We got it off of Wayfair, so I feel like, I don't know how reliable that app is or that website, but I've never bought anything from them before, and this is my first time, so it's going to be coming next week. I'm going to do a whole video about that because I have a lot of unopened PR that I want to organize really nicely, and I think it's going to just come together so well. You guys are going to see such a huge transformation. I've had a really hard time filming content in this room just because, like, as life goes on and things get more modern looking and like I start overthinking, and I do love a good vintage type of furniture, but there's a difference between like vintage furniture with function or vintage furniture that is like falling apart. And I'm having just like a moment in my life where I want to build something better for myself. A lot of these pieces are going to be probably with me for the rest of my life. I think they're not just like an investment for today and tomorrow and next year, but they're going to be like my bedroom set that I'm going to have for quite a long time in my life. So that's the only reason why I'm justifying this purchase. But yeah, as for my bedding, it looks so good. I'm so glad that you guys watched all the way through. If you're still here, like, I think polka dot is in, and if it's not in, I don't care. Polka dot is such a chic little color. It's just elevated this space. I have never seen this bedroom with such a cute setup before, and my ideas for content and just like freshness in the air, I'm feeling so much more motivated to just live. Okay, as for the rug, I do need to figure out a few things about, you know, the positioning of it. It's kind of like, I kind of need to get like some of that tape and stick it down on the floor because it is not, it keeps rolling up, so that's really irritating me, but that's not the point. I do want to give you guys one little final tour of the room, but I do want to say thank you for watching. Hope you guys are doing wonderful, enjoying your summer, and you know, like, I'm wishing every single one of you the very best that you can possibly have in your life. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.